Hello everyone, and welcome to this Art and Q&A stream for Beast, Shadow Isles and Great Hunt. Welcome. I am Aron the artist and one of the designers for Beast, and this is...
Assar Pettersson, and I'm one of the game designers of Beast.
Yay!
Yay!
Woo!
And we are here today to draw some drawings, so Aron will draw some drawings.
I will, yes.
I will sit here and watch him draw some drawings alongside with you, and sit here and answer any questions that you might have to us.
Yes. And yeah. So any questions you have, we are more than happy to answer. And of course, anything you'd like to see us paint or draw, it's all you. This is gonna be all your ideas, and then we're gonna hone it down and try to make something out of it. It might look really good, it might look absolutely terrible, it might all turn to shit. We'll have to see. And that's all, well, it all depends on both me and you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very cool. So far we haven't got any suggestions, so we have to.
Okay, so, well, in the meantime, should I use paint or something in the meantime?
Yeah, let's do it, why not?
And see
Maybe
what
I
happens.
can have a suggestion for you.
Oh, yeah.
I want you to draw me like one of your French girls.
Okay, so an Assar as one of the French girls.
Let's see it.
This is gonna be Assar laying down, hand on top. This is gonna be very hard. What is the...
No, I cannot see. Uh-oh, technical problems.
Technical problems. Är det fel fönster som är uppe?
Yeah.
Hold your horses.
Hold your horses, everyone.
We have technical problems. Let's see. Okay, I need to steal a window from your screen, I think. Yeah. And like that. And now it's syncing.
Yay!
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 No more technical problems. Never again.
Never again. No more technical problems. Everything will be smooth sailing from here. Let me just draw these into the right one. Woof. Okay.
Yeah, so we have some people have joined. We have Abel Good BX. He wants to do some promotional stuff, but we can wait with that. We have Elimbe CD Lai Hi, very hard to pronounce name. Says hi, hello.
Hello.
We have Tyler. He says, man, I can't wait for this. Neither can I. Good to see you.
Really good to see you, Tyler. And Tyler is one of the more prominent members of the community at this point.
One of the best players in the world so far.
Basically, he is, yes.
And we have our first question from Naradil. Hi everyone, happy to see a stream. While you draw, I'm curious to know about your inspiration for the Shadow Isles. What brought you to the idea and the general lore of it?
Oh, so I can't really remember. Like, we had this big idea in Beasts that obviously beasts are really hard to kill. And them being hard to kill is due to them being basically gods. So in lore, there is one beast that's been canonically killed. And if you have the game at home, maybe even ready for this stream, if you flip the maps, you can see that it's the same map, half of the world is like drenched in water. And that's because basically the humans managed to kill a god and bad things happen. They're not supposed to do that. So they venture to the Shadow Isles in order to find knowledge or some kind of weapon that can actually do something against the beasts.
Yeah.
But I can't really remember where the first inspirations came from.
We had a big brainstorming workshop and we were like, I want to do some Asian stuff and what can we do? Blah, 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 blah. And I think you said that, okay, maybe we can do something with an island that's completely shattered or something.
Whoa.
Maybe what if you take a hammer and you smash it in the middle and you will have all kind of shards in the middle and this would have been some kind of effect that happened on this island that led to like, shattered isles. because something has been shattered.
Something has been broken. Yeah, I remember
made
that.
the islands shattered.
Like the glass panel idea way in the beginning. And yeah, and we also want to do something that was a little bit less like traditional Scandinavian folklore, because we did that pretty extensively in the base game. You see, where can this take us? And we had this big brainstorming session of what kind of nature is this new world going to be, and what kind of animals is going to live in that world. And those animal ideas then later on became the beasts of the Shadow Isles.
Yeah.
So mountainous, a lot of cliffs and things like that. We should have a goat. And I remember we we spent maybe too much time watching like YouTube videos of ghosts, like traversing is like 90 degrees.
Yeah. We also had the idea of we want to make something that was really nasty, something that was really beautiful, and something that's I can't remember really now. Something that's beast like the original game beast.
Yeah, something that was a bit more standard beastish.
Yeah, and the beautiful creature that came to be is vacker, which means literally beautiful in
Yes.
Swedish. And we have Aron, who became the nasty beast.
Yeah, so like a lot of like vacker was initially just like a work in progress name, of course, and then it sort of stuck, and we called it Vacker. And when people started playtesting it, it sounded pretty cool, and English people saying Vacker. So we kind of like the name stuck.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
So we have some more comments going on. We have Naradil. I object to that statement. I will fight Tyler for the title of best player.
Way!
Tyler, you got yourself an opponent.
Damn, this is a fight I want to see.
We have Happy Horrorfile. Hi, Tyler's spouse here. Love to hear y'all hyping him up constantly.
Aww.
We love hyping him up, and nice to have you on board here as well.
Yeah, good to see you.
And we have Raphael, the best bad witch, saying hello. Don't laugh at my nickname. Too late, sir.
Too late.
What are we drawing here? Currently, we're waiting for more suggestions.
Yes.
And in meanwhile, I told Aron to draw me like one of his French girls.
And so far there is no Assar on the screen.
He just made a bunch of rocks in the forest.
I just made a bunch of rocks in the forest. It's always like at this point it's pretty easy to get into like the beast feel of stuff. Vague trees and mists, stone faces. But an Assar is coming up. Maybe not as a French girl, but sort of like a French girl. But yeah. This is an Assar suggestion, and while I do really like your suggestions, this is a community stream more. So if you have any suggestions, if you have something you want to see or have me paint, just feel free to basically leave any suggestions you want. And we should also mention, we've done this before, but it's been quite a while since we did an art stream. And I think the last one was sometime during the original Kickstarter campaign. And we did the same thing there. I did a couple of artworks, and some of those artworks that came from the community even ended up in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them were the strange summons.
Yeah.
It was the inspiration from a Danish guy, and he had a dog.
A Kelpie dog, yeah.
Kelpie dog was it.
But that's, yeah, and we made this like sort of like horrifying dog version of it.
Yeah.
That was a Kelpie, and then it ended up at one of the strange summon beasts and talents.
Exactly. We have another question from Mycon76. Maybe you could also hint at the current ideas of future expansions.
Ooh, maybe.
It really depends. We're working a lot with the Great Hunt now, which is very story-driven. It focuses basically on the story of Esmeria and the Feathered King, and it has a lot of different ending scenarios to it. And we feel that we can do the same thing there with many other stories that we have in the game. Like, for instance, Fangir and Varya have a story together. I know Grimger and Bolgin have some story together, and try and maybe focus more on the story parts of it.
Yeah.
But it depends. We're also open for suggestions.
Yeah. So also, your ideas for the next expansion might become the next expansion.
Who knows?
Who knows?
So, yeah, the campaign mode of the Great Hunt was quite surprising. Do you think something similar could come for another expansion? Yes.
Yes, we would love to do something similar.
Yeah.
It's so much fun getting to do this more story-driven things for Beasts.
Yeah.
More text-focused, more narratively driven. It's super, super, super fun.
It's very fun. We wrote all of the backside of the characters to be very open for suggestions or open for... How can I explain this? Top level.
Yeah, you know, like the Dark Souls type of storytelling. Like you leave everything pretty vague.
Yeah.
We ourselves had ideas about some of the stuff, and then not so many ideas about some of the other stuff. But we wanted the world to like expand, and now that Beast has grown, Shadow Isles is here, the community has grown. Obviously, the lore is expanding as the game grows as well.
Exactly.
And we feel like there are so many opportunities to tell all kinds of stories in this universe.
Yeah. No, so I'm very excited about the future of Beast and its upcoming stories. And talking about stories for the Great Hunt, I mean, if someone has read one of the new updates, we have an author with us that will help write it in a good way. His name is Joshua Green, one of Tyler's friends, and he sent an example text based on some bullet points that we gave him for the Great Hunt. And it was really, really nice.
It is really, really, really good.
Yeah.
I remember like the first meeting we had. I didn't join the meeting, but we were in Paris after the Festival des Jeux, board game festival in Cannes. And you had a meeting where we were sitting working from a cafe, and we could just see Assar's face, which was like glowing more and more and more. It's like, okay, I think we have our hit.
It's a good match.
Yeah, it seems like a super, super kind guy.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's going to be super easy to work with. He's like generally really, really hyped about everything.
Yeah. The first thing that comes to mind when thinking about islands and ship travel from the mainland makes me think of a sea-based beast. Something like a giant sea serpent, kraken, octopus, stuff like that.
Oh, I would be down for doing something octopus-like.
Yeah.
Should we make an octopus?
But you made an octopus last time, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
You did
I forgot. I painted a kraken. What other kind of sea animals or things could we have?
Crab.
Oh, we could do a crab.
But is that a sea creature? Yeah, it is.
It's sort of a sea creature.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna leave Assar. Do you feel like a French girl yet?
I feel beautiful. Wow, Alan, you've really outdone yourself. But we have a suggestion from Tyler. He says a corrupted knight.
Ooh, corrupted knight.
Aradil builds on the idea, a type of fallen hunter soldier in the Shadow Isles, wandering the islands.
Oh, something corrupted by...
Maybe Acheron?
Yeah, Acheron could have like slipped it. We could combine like Acheron has this like semi-amphibious features as well, like tentacle-ish. He's very scaly, so we could do something there. A crustacean knight.
We also have another suggestion from Happy Horrorphile. Something fun, like a monster made of teeth.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, monster teeth or corrupted knight?
Can we have both?
In the same?
In the same? I'm pushing your...
Can I... let's see, I'm thinking that we do a couple of quick ones at the beginning, and then we'll devote more time to one at the end. But we could try to do... sorry, we had some strange sounds. Could I combine it with a corrupted knight walking in a very toothy environment? Thinking like gums of teeth, rows of teeth sticking up from different places.
I say go for it.
We'll see how it feels. Okay, so let's do a quick sketch first. And this is going to look super, super rough, but I want the knight to be... I like this one that is so flat. putting the character sort of like in the misty distance and then making everything else a little bit stranged and fucked up. So let's see. General outlines of a knight.
The best bad witch says that maybe you could add a devil's bridge.
A devil's
in the background of the image.
Oh yeah, devil's bridge is like the aqueduct-y things, like these kinds of structures, right? Or am I?
I have no idea.
Is this a devil's bridge? Not the prettiest. Let's remove that and keep working on the knights.
They also want to see the brush that you're using.
So the brush I'm using right now is called Aron's Fyrkant, which basically means Aron's square. So I basically just created a square image to use for the brush, which is sort of distorted. I don't use that many brushes. Mostly use, how many are there? Like 9 different brushes, I think. Unless I want to do something special, but just square brushes, if you're into painting as well, I like that way better than standard round ones. And having them set on only opacity and not like width. Because for me it mirrors like how it feels to paint in real life much more, because you usually do use like square brushes, especially for like acrylics or oil paintings. So for me it makes a lot of sense to do that. But yeah, there's no right or wrong when it comes to art, but for me square brushes work great. But I have this one, I have one that's just like even more disoriented. They can use like to create transitions, gradients, darkness, and you can even scale it up to just have some texture. I use some strokes. These are not created by me. I can't unfortunately remember the author's name. But yeah, some sparkles, just to make everything a little bit more nasty. Some squares. Harder squares. And something to add.
You and your
even more
squares,
textures.
Aron.
Me and my squares. Yeah, but that's basically my set of brushes. And then many times I do combine it with the standard like soft round ones as well. I do kind of like this color theme of this like dark red brownish.
So they are talking about the tooth monster still.
They are talking about the tooth monsters.
Yeah.
Should we just do a...
Maybe if we do a quick one on this, and then we can do a quick one on the tooth monster.
I think I have a pretty cool idea of how we could combine them as well.
It's Happy Horror File says, have you seen Cabin in the Woods?
Yes, but it was such a long time ago.
Yeah.
But I really like that movie.
I haven't seen it, but apparently there's some kind of tooth fairy there. Tooth fairy creature.
Damn, I can't remember that one. Let's make it a little bit more like this. Okay, you see, you guys know how I'm thinking. Place it more in a straight line, fill in the gaps. And then I'm sort of thinking that we could do something like in the background, like knight standing here. And then we have like teeth coming up from behind, getting ready to like engulf the knight.
Yeah, I like that.
Like anything with teeth sort of like reminds me of like the OG Bolgin pictures as well.
Engorge.
Engorge, yeah.
It's so aggressive in your face.
Yes.
It's one of my favorites as well. It's crazy how good you are with just a few strokes.
Aww.
Like on 76S.
Yay, thank
say
you. Well, thank you both.
You heard it from Michael first.
Only one compliment per person. Yeah, I think like also like talking from like an art standpoint, like it's good to get good at just like making this vague big shapes in the beginning, and like obviously Beast isn't like the most detailed game, but where I do like my own art is like you can get away and even do better things with like leaving things pretty vague as well, like leave it for the audience or the viewer to like sort of like puzzle in and think about the pieces. Like you don't want the images to be like fully explained for you when you watch them.
No.
Let's make that shield a little bit bigger.
What do you say is your thought process when you're making an image?
Oh, that's a very good question. I think I start with a very general idea. Obviously, when it comes to Beast, usually we talk about like what we want to do and how it wants to look, and then it's like for me, I need to like sort of like draw shapes and get there. Like I never have a pictured image in my mind when I begin. It's mostly just like try to place a shape there, and then you see like, okay, I think it would feel good if we had this thing over here as well. So you sort of like create it as you go, more than that me coming into it with like a perfect idea of how something should look and feel. Because if I do that, I always just get super disappointed that it doesn't look like how I picture it in the beginning.
Yeah, that's kind of how I did it. We used to have a group where we did watercolor paintings together. And I always had these grand ideas of what I wanted to make. I wanted to be beautiful and super nice and realistic in some sense as well. But I always ruined my own dreams right there.
Yeah, and like with watercolor, because it's such a slow medium as well, like you're literally watching paint dry, and you have this like when something starts going a little bit wrong and feels off, and you're still like committed to the image, and you're gonna spend like hours still like trying to make it, and being a good mood after that is it takes years of meditation and practice, I think. So yeah, just painting and try to see where the painting wants you to go. That's the most cliche thing I've ever said, I think, but it's true. Like shapes, general lines, see how it feels. Like at this point, I don't know what the tooth monster is going to look like.
It's just a bunch of teeth right now.
It's just a bunch of teeth. But I do like I like the knight silhouette quite a bit. We should have more teeth in Beasts. Should we have more teeth in Beasts?
None of the new Beasts have teeth, right? Girls have teeth.
Yes.
Yeah, they probably do.
Do you know what animal actually doesn't have teeth?
No?
Frogs. Like Bolgan.
Yeah. Frogs doesn't have teeth. Toads have teeth or something like that.
I don't think they have teeth. Do they?
Yeah, toads. That was the main difference between toads and frogs.
Teeth?
Yeah.
I thought it was just like shape and size.
Teeth, and the toads have like hard surface.
Whoa!
Skin, while the frogs have a slippery surface.
I didn't know that.
Moist skin versus hard skin.
Moist skin.
Moist skin. We have a question here from Naradil. Something I really love in the game art is when parts of the lore is hidden in the art. Have you ever thought about that, doing that with Beast? For example, if this was the base game, having Varya being the hunter in Fangri's character art. For Shadow Isles, I could imagine a bit hunt. Yeah, you get the questions.
Yes, absolutely. I think that there is a combination of both. Like once again, sometimes it's just pure feeling, but sometimes like we want to do art things, and like for the expansion, we even hone down on that a little bit more. Like we try to make it so that all the hunters have a showcase artwork, even not amongst their own cards. Try to hide other things in the artwork. we try to do a bit more world building, where like there has been a human civilization there before, so I try to like hide pieces from there as well, like the symbols from the sun, the runes, the
masks on Backer.
Yeah. Masks on Backer, we hide those in both in the artwork for the map and also in some of the other artworks. So absolutely, yeah. And then it's sort of like fun. Like many times, I could start drawing like a battle picture, a beast against a hunter. And at the beginning, I don't really know what the hunter is. And then once the image is done, then it's like, okay, we gotta do something about this now. Now this becomes canon.
You should do a charity auction of real paint.
Ooh, that would be super fun. Is there any charities you have in mind? Gaming related or not? But that would be really fun to do.
The Wandering Mustache says that. I wonder if that is Blue Cyrus from Discord. Maybe. Who knows?
Our mustache hero.
And Tyler says, more teeth.
More teeth is coming up. I want to do a... actually, let's make this image a little bit higher as well. So we can fit more teeth.
Nice.
I want to do multiple rows of teeth now.
And the Metal Snowta asks, Aron, when did you start drawing and painting?
I don't know.
It just happened.
It just happened. I just woke up and could draw. No, I think I've always been drawing. I suppose we all did when we were children, but I never stopped. But I didn't pick it up like seriously until I was 20ish, I think. So it's pretty late, actually. I did draw a bit before that, but it was mostly just for me. And then I took 1 year's break from my teacher's education to just study art. And after that, I've been painting basically every day. So somewhere between childhood and 20 years old.
I think we have a suggestion for the charity, board games for children / fugitives.
Oh, that sounds like a really, really nice charity.
Or something for children, like Good Idea Children, or what am I reading here? UNICEF. Yes.
Yeah, UNICEF should also. Sorry. Let's do more teethy things.
Seems like it's coming along now.
Yeah, we sort of lost the night in the process of just me making the mouth, but it's coming back.
Yeah.
Okay. Night time.
Do you have any idea who the Hunter or Corrupted Knight is?
No, not at this point. Should it be some of the characters from the game?
Who is kind of knighty?
Assar is kind of knighty. And this character is currently carrying a shield. I feel like a shield would be pretty bad against a beast.
Yeah, unless it's a super giant shield.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool to have.
Yeah,
like a great shield.
Great shield with maybe spikes on it.
Is there any character that should get like corrupted as the story goes on? Like whom among the characters is like most easily persuaded by the beasts?
I feel Valdi has a bit of a evil spirit to him, but maybe he doesn't get persuaded by the beasts in that manner.
No, maybe not.
He feels like he wants to use them
most for his own sake, in a way.
But who knows? Nothing is decided yet. I'm not sure really. Maybe Varja?
Oh yeah, but
sure.
Varja has done some pretty terrible things in the lore.
Yeah, she has, yes.
She has.
Not mentioned the dark deeds Varja has done.
No, you will never want to play her again.
Let's see here, we have some more comments. Any news about Albin's music? Well, if you listened before the stream, he showcased Grimgear's song. And I think it will be out in Spotify pretty soon, looking at Albin, which you don't see. But who knows? And then he's also working on Aron currently. Also getting to be a real banger.
Yeah, I think what we heard from Aron so far, it might be one of my favorites, or the favorites. Good. It's really good.
Yeah. Tyler says, while we all love Beast and want more that it has to offer, is there a particular genre of tabletop games you guys would like to explore while designing?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I think I want to do something that's more fully co-op as well.
Yeah.
Like this underdog tale about maybe not hunters, but like some sort of like fighter set in this universe where all the odds are against you and you have to survive and maybe even betray each other at the end.
Yeah.
That could be really cool. But as for genres, I don't know. Like my favorite genre is probably drafting, and we did that.
Yeah.
Like some sort of like town management or like city builder thing. I think could also be really cool. With the beasts trying their best to like break your city or something.
Yeah. I also have a hard time coming up with a specific genre. I'm more into like, as I said before, we have lots of beast lore. We're building a kind of universe with it, and I kind of more want to explore the different stories in it. Maybe not in beast expansions, but in standalone games, still set in the beast universe. And what mechanics come out of them is so far unknown. Just that I want to explore more what can be done there.
Yeah, I agree. But something like more story-driven would be super fun to do.
Yeah.
A beast party game.
Beast party game. Yeah. We have some cool ideas for the future that we're gonna share with you soon. Valdi, someone says that he might be the one that gets corrupted by the beasts, or maybe Farah with her dark flame.
Yeah, I would like Farah would be pretty cool because she's sort of set up as being this like almost like a hero figure. Both her and Avin feel like pretty straight up good guys.
Yeah.
So I think it would be more like Valdi is already this like really shady character. Like if you look at his art, it's not. It's really if he were to betray you, you would just be like, yeah, okay.
But then we have Farah who has amnesia. She can't really control her powers. She doesn't really know how to use them.
That's true, yeah.
So maybe by that criteria, she can be corrupted by the beast.
Yeah, or maybe she had like some sort of like dark past before that.
She turns up to be this very good girl that wants to fight the beast, and then boom! No. She was corrupted.
Oh
no!
Oh no! Farah, why? Why, Farah?
How dare you?
You promised not to betray me.
Metal Snowta says, I think you should create a Hunt Showdown tabletop game.
Way!
It's your favorite game.
It is one of my favorite games. It's so fucking good. But if I start talking about Hunt, I will not be able to stop. Yeah, but I mean, I suppose like there are some similarities between Hunt and the Beast as well. Why can't I paint?
Why can't I paint? Now you're just questioning your self-confidence. I think you can paint.
Thank you. I think I used that color set a little bit too low. Should we have a helmet or a face?
Helmet or face, everyone? Answer now.
Answer
forever,
now.
Forever.
Stay silent.
Stay silent. They like the co-op AD. That would be super fun and it fits the beast.
Hey. Let's do this.
Aaron, please buy an Xbox so you can play with Tyler and I. And I think the Metal Snow tie is Joshua, our offer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, damn, I would love to do that. Why is there no crossplay? It's been a little while since I played Hunt now. But it's really, really good. And yeah, there are some similarities to Beast. Basically, just like, I don't know how many teams, 8 teams of Hunter or something like that. Now 5 teams of Hunters, I think, to try and find a beast or a big monster somewhere that's hidden around the map. And they have to search for clues, but they also have to fight each other. It's super, super nice, and all the weapons are like really clunky and janky. But yes, good game, very good game.
Wandering Master Chess, I have to go. Keep being awesome. You keep being awesome.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Okay,
right.
So the image is coming along. Let me see if I can speed this up a little bit, and then we can do another suggestion. Yeah. So the knight didn't become as corrupted as we first maybe set out to do. But it fits the thief thing.
Maybe just give him some red eyes.
Actually, I wanna try that. Let's give him darkened eyes.
And they're going with face. They like the idea that you're going for.
Okay, let's see if they still like it after this.
Wow!
Wow! Corrupted knight.
Amazing. Out of curiosity, from Narradale, what are your favorite characters from the expansion? Let's say one beast and one hunter.
Okay. You want to go first?
Should I go first? I would definitely say that Vacker is my new favorite beast. The false movement aspect, the management of the souls is just so fun to play around with. And she has a lot of really, really nice fun ways to play.
Vacker is really fun.
And using the Behold power up with at the right moment is a banger move.
Yeah, Behold is one of those cards that at first glance you sort of don't really understand why it's very good. And then you play with it, it's like, oh damn, I can do all kinds of really crazy, borderline broken things.
And then from the hunter side, I would probably say Avind. His grappling hook and his bird field guy is just so fun to play around with. It feels like you always have something to do.
Yeah.
It can always be useful in almost any situation with him.
Yes.
And also his upgrade, rope pull, just pulling away a beast that's about to hit a settler is so satisfying.
Yes. Oof. Yeah. I think hunter-wise it's Avind for me as well. Like the grappling hook is it's one of the most fun cards in the game, and you can be so creative with it, saving settlers, dragging the beast to your locations, and then there's a lot of crazy things you can do. You can pull a hunter to your location. It's just like this really flexible and versatile card. And also he's pretty cool. He's the only non-human hunter in the game so far.
Oh yeah, he is.
He is. He's
a bird man.
He's a bird man. So he's cool. He wins all the cool points. But I do think Farah is a lot of fun. Valdi is also really cool. And now I'm just naming all the expansion hunters. But we're very proud. And for the beast, I think my favorite beast is Falduk. I like playing the more brutish big beasts, and he's just top of the line of those. And knowing when you want to play your overcharged storm ability it's a really, really fun puzzle.
Sure is. You who have played the expansion, which are your favorite hunter?
Oh yeah, good question.
And you haven't played the expansion. Who is your favorite beast and hunter from the core game?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Or which one are you most looking forward to play?
Yeah. Elon sends his message on his favorite expansion beast.
Oh,
Is Vacker as well.
damn. Yeah, absolutely. Elon, what is your favorite hunter?
Let's see what he says. And he has to be at home taking care of his child today, but otherwise he will be here and he will be super funny and sexy. That is two characteristics.
Super funny and sexy. If Elon were a D&D character, he would be born with maxed out stats and charisma.
For Hunter, he says Farah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Farah is fun.
Tyler says FK. Also a
Ooh.
really, really nice beast.
Yes.
Feathered King. And seconds, probably Acheron.
Oh, nice. Damn, you really like the villain beasts.
Well, he is a villain.
Way.
Mr. Tyler.
Okay. So, is this an appropriate amount of teeth, or do we need more teeth? They don't look like teeth just yet, but they will soon.
Teeth. I'm loving those teeth.
General shapes.
Both with the expansion and core game, Nardil's favorites are Vacker and Kim.
Ooh. Yeah, cream is fun.
Kerm is fun. Having the bolster on his side and just
All the traps in the
all
world.
the traps. Silence beast.
Silence
You
beast.
should never attack anyone again. Before we started writing the lores, we had some examples draft, and I remember Krim's draft. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say this by Elon.
Was it
was
was
the-
Elon's text in the beginning?
It was Elon's text in the beginning. Sorry, I'm roasting you now, Elon.
But that's what you get for not being here.
So Krim, he was like this politician of some sorts.
Oh,
And,
yeah, I
he-
remember this.
He had a bunch of assassins or something after him. And
I mean, so far that's a pretty cool idea.
pretty cool idea. And not sure when or why they were all in a house, and the assassins were coming for him. And then Krim just blew everything up.
Oh yeah. It was like this this cool story, and then everything blew up, and he basically became this mass murderer in a way. And we're like, no, let's tone this
After
down.
the explosion, Krim is now known as the Trap Master. Beautiful, Elon, beautiful.
Like from a lore standpoint, do you have a favorite character in the game?
From a lore standpoint.
Or one that you would like to see like explored more? Like let's say that we did another type of the Great Hunt contracts.
Well, I think Raga is very mysterious right now. She's just known as the Oracle of the Abyss. And the very top level lore of her is that she knows something about the sins of humanity. And we're not really sure what these kind of things are.
No, but
But it's very interesting, and I would definitely like to delve more into the
Exactly.
Abyssal world. We are delving a dip into it with the expansion of Acheron, who
she
summons
is
all
like
of this
the
stuff everywhere.
Like I've always pictured her like she knows more than any other character in the game. Like she sort of like can see the future of the world and can see that the abyss. And how much of Shadow Isles can we or should we spoil?
I'm not sure.
Let's leave it a little bit mysterious then. But Abyss plays a big part of that as well. But it's still one of those themes that I would like to explore much more as well.
Yeah. Do you have any lore character?
I really like Esmeria. And obviously that's sort of what we're exploring with the Great Hunt as well.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's one of the tighter or cooler scores from the base game. Her like ultimate betrayal of the humans and turning to beast herself, and being like this hyped up, like the best of the hunters almost. Like she is the captain of the Great Hunt. The one that humanity puts all of the trust in. Yeah,
exactly.
And then she does the evil betrayal thing, either by choice or for something else.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really like Esmeria a lot.
Yeah.
I also really like Varya. Obviously, the lore is maybe a bit too
vague at the moment.
Too vague at the moment.
We have a plan, I promise.
But I really like it. Like in the lore, she does some pretty horrible things. But like the ultimate price of being a hunter and trying to like save the other humans comes with a cost. I really like that sort of theme in Beasts.
And if you aren't familiar with the lore of Varya, she attacks Fenrir's hideout. And in Fenrir's lore, it says that she is having a human child.
Yeah, she's harboring a human child.
And Varya, she, without hesitation, throws a spear and kills the human child.
I think it's the without hesitation part that really makes it like so fucking brutal.
It's very brutal. But she has a plan, I hope.
She did for good reason. No, it's it's Princess Mononoke gone dark.
I'm also thinking if this one should be done soon.
Yeah, I think so as well, and we could move on.
Yeah. Joshua has one suggestion for the hunter.
Oh yeah.
Bomb lance.
Oh hey! A bomb lance would be really, really cool.
That's all that is missing.
A bomb lance is all that. Okay, let's add a bomb lance, and then let's move on to a new picture.
While Aron is drawing the bomb lance, hit us with your suggestions for the next drawing.
Oh yes. Okay, let's see if I can make a bomb lance. Okay, so I know that you're picturing the bomb lance from Hunt Showdown, but I sort of want to take it like in the literal depiction of just having like a regular like spear with a bomb hanging from the top.
This is a hunter that's chosen his death.
Let's do something like this. So here we have the outline for a lance. Sorry, his hand accidentally got caught up.
Oh no!
Bomb lance. Let's just do it like this. Let's darken it a little bit. And add some. Covering to this one.
I'm just imagining now that this can be one of the new hunter items for the expansion.
A bomb lance?
Bomb lance, and then one of the hunters has to stay on that location with a bomb. They're unable to fit it anywhere. We just don't know how. You just have to stand there with a bomb until the beast eats him whole.
Like he's a walking trap almost.
Yeah, this has to be the best way to kill a beast. I was holding a stick with a big bomb on it.
Okay, let's add a bomb. Like I can imagine there are bits like the hunters in the game, or like the famous hunters that are very good at what they do. But there is like there's tons of other hunters who have a slightly harder time. I'm thinking Bomblands guy, by the looks of it, is probably one of those.
Bomblands guy.
Bomblands guy. But he did try his best.
He has one assignment.
Stand here and wait for the explosion.
Wow.
And whatever he does, he cannot move. Poor Bomblands guy.
The beast will never expect anything. It is a 100% success rate.
I mean, he only has to do it once.
Yeah, just as long as it doesn't drop the lance.
Exactly.
Good.
I mean, right now the bomb is even active, so I would say he has a
high chance of succeeding.
Exactly. It is a little bit Bolgin shaped in the background.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think obviously the artwork is not done by any means, but it's been a lot of fun just painting thieves and more thieves and more thieves. And like anything that's metal is always, I love that.
Beautiful.
But let's move on to the next image. Okay, have we gotten any suggestions so far?
No. We will have a blank white screen.
A blank white screen.
Until someone gives a suggestion. We still have the Devil's Bridge by the Bad Witch earlier.
Ooh, I have to Google Devil's Bridge. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember this one. You showed me this one, Rafael.
Ah, yeah.
That could be super cool. So the Devil's Bridge would be basically a bridge that's shaped. Let me sketch it really quick. So we're gonna have some. Oh. This is gonna be water.
Wow.
And then you have a bridge that's sort of like shaped, like in a very like almost like squarish. No, sorry, circular line. And then it would be reflected in the pool like this. But I can't remember why it was called the Devil's Bridge. Was it like something that happened if you walked underneath it or something? But I think that's like that kind of structure seems like very fitting for Shadow Isles overall.
Yeah, there's a lot of bridges in Shadow Isles.
There is a lot of bridges.
Broken bridges.
Broken bridges everywhere. Let's make this like greenish landscape.
Naradil wants to see the scenery of Shattered Isles, so maybe we can make it a bit Shattered Islesy.
We could do like a put a bridge in the center, and then have like the more like classical Shadow Isles structures and rocks and faces in the background.
Yeah, sounds good.
But I want to make it like more like I think one of the things that is sort of like lacking in the current Shadow Isles art is like the sort of like vacuum forests.
Yeah.
To make it like a bit more lush and green-like. I think that's like one of the habitats that's like less explored in the art right now.
Yeah, sounds good. We're on to something.
We are onto something.
And Joshua asks, wait, what can we suggest? Anything!
Oh. Anything you want.
Almost anything.
Almost anything you want. But I suppose if we have a bridge, we have a landscape, we should have some sort of character, creature, animal, something that's, like who's walking on the bridge or who takes part in this image.
if you could have any hunter take part of the bridge, who would it be? Walking in the admirer's glade of Shattered Isles.
Should I answer? No, let's leave it to the chat. I think... Let's do a little bit more for water. Let's...
We have suggestions on tentacles.
Oh, something that's
Tentacles.
inside, like the...
Yeah.
That would be super cool.
And a shepherd with all those sheep.
Ah,
I kind of like this. We have a tentacle monster under the bridge, maybe reaching for the sheep that are crossing it.
like someone's just like walking across very casually. Like he's doing his regular daytime job. And he has to cross this bridge, and underneath something terrible lurks.
How do they... You've never painted the sheep, right?
I have never painted a sheep, and I think I'm gonna do horrible at painting the sheep, but I'm down to give it a shot.
Give it a shot, man.
It might just be that the sheep becomes like white blobs. And we can call it a time constraint, but it's really I cannot paint sheep.
It's a time constraint, everyone.
It's a time constraint. Oh yeah.
Albin says we can paint it like the Tre bockarna Bruse, if you've heard about that. I don't know the English translation. But essentially it's like 3 goats crossing a bridge, and underneath the bridge is a troll.
Yeah.
And the first sheep tries to cross the bridge, but he's missing some kind of character trait. And so the trolls eat him.
Like he's like a bad personality.
Yeah,
He
something
simply
like that.
isn't that interesting.
And then the second sheep crosses, and he also have a bad personality. The Free Billy Goat Gruff.
Oh yeah.
Second sheep crosses, also has a bad personality. He gets devoured by the troll.
Are you sure it's like a lack of personality? That's
Usually it's it with these kind of
yeah.
sagas. They're missing some kind of thing.
Yeah, and then the big troll underneath the bridge. He eats them.
He eats them. Except the last sheep, which has all of the character traits you need. And then the last sheep kicks, or not punches, uses his horn, hits the trolls in the stomach, and he blurps out the 2 sheep that was eaten. And now the 2 sheep have learned the lesson, and everyone is happy.
And the lesson is you have a bad personality.
Shit happens.
Shit happens, as most stories go.
So yeah, we have a shepherd with all the sheep. Assar, 100% should be on the bridge. Farah with her flame blade. And the bridge is a trap.
Oh, is the bridge just like a Hunter Super Friends group? That's I had some like Shattered Isles structures in the background as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with this one. So this like I don't know how we ended up on that, but it's been like this like Roman-ish aqueducts that we start like placing everywhere. Like I want the worlds to be like easily distinguishable from each other.
Yeah.
And while still having like the general theme. And in the base game Beast, it was mostly like trees, but all the trees were like square lines up, like everything was very tall. So we wanted to do something different, and I think that's where we came up with like, okay, let's do something more like structure-wise, because base game Beast was very nature, and now it's a fallen civilization that takes the backdrop instead. And they're also like really easy and very fun to paint as well. And you can just be lazy and hide it with a little bit of mist. And there we go.
You look great.
Yay! I think you look great.
I think you look great.
Well, you look great.
You look great.
You look great.
You look great.
No, you look. And do the bridge again.
But yeah, they want some kind of tentacle monster under the bridge.
We should definitely have a tentacle monster.
It's going to
under the
happen,
bridge.
everyone.
It is going to happen. Okay, so we have a very vague outline of the bridge. Sometimes that's all you need. We should have some characters on top, and then we should have a monster underneath. What should we start with? Should we start with the monster, or should we start with the kind walking characters?
I would say start with the monster.
Okay. Then I think it's monster time. Okay, so some sort of tentacles. I want to add some hue of blue in here as well. So just maybe something slightly darker. Like that, maybe. And from the water, the tentacle monster is going to appear.
Spooky.
Too spooky. Hold me, Assar. Hold me.
Your mother looks great. No, your mother looks great. And we got some context on the Devil's Bridge by the best bad witch in the chat. There's a lot of text, and I shouldn't read it out loud.
Oh.
But it also seemed to be some kind of story with a donkey.
Is this just Shrek?
It might be Shrek. Who knows?
Okay, so we have
Ooh,
tentacles coming up from the
nice.
bridge.
There we go.
Let's give them some shade, and let's make sure that you can actually, let's make the ones at the edge a little bit darker. So right now I'm just like basically only painting at the tentacles, so I don't go outside lines. Go back to a different layer. It's like lighting up so you can see them a little bit better. This is, yeah, been having like a really fun time, and I think like this, like all these images have like some real potential as well.
Yeah.
Should we just add everything to the game?
Yeah.
Then we have to create lore for a tentacle monster that lurks underneath the bridges in Cherry Isles.
They're saying not too many tentacles.
Not too many. Is it too many tentacles? I think this is an appropriate amount of tentacles.
We should have Shrek in the image as well. Getting to get out of his swamp to the tentacle monster.
It was a deleted scene on his way to save Princess Fiona. Okay, some highlights on the bridge. Okay, so what do you say? Who should be walking across the bridge? It was a lot of people.
A lot of people and sheep. So we have both Assar and Farah and the shepherd and the sheep. Sheeples.
Okay, let's see.
And yeah, Shrek as well.
And Shrek. Let's add. I want them to feel small. So Assar is walking across the bridge. Let's give him a little bit a bigger outline. Okay, do they know about the tentacle monster? Have they seen the tentacle? I mean, the tentacles are really big, so I suppose they have seen it, but maybe not.
A tentacle monster?
Yeah.
Which one? Yours?
Yeah. Do you know about the tentacle monster while they're walking across the bridge?
I guess. It's a lot of tentacles.
Let's give him his So maybe one spear in hand. And one still on his back.
It's the right amount of tentacles, he says now.
Yay!
But not more, Aaron, not more.
No more, no more.
No.
Nope. Okay, so we have the silhouette of Assar walking across the bridge. And then it was the shepherds. The shepherd?
Shepherd.
I think it's called. I think it should be like a little bit more hunched since he's been walking. He's been walking with sheep all his life. Walking with sheep. And he has a big bag.
Sheep.
He's really trying to get across this bridge. I mean, he's walked this bridge so many times. He doesn't really know why Assar is here. But this is just his regular way home.
I just happened to be there, saw some sheep, and I was like, wow, this is a man who knows his sheep.
You're such a
I
good
will
shepherd.
protect him from everything.
And then we're gonna have the sheep. And in this artwork, so please don't judge me, I think the sheep is just gonna be small blobs. So this is a sheep.
Judgment-free zone, everyone.
This is a safe space for artists with bad self-esteem.
They look cute.
And let's do some lightning on the sheep as well. I mean, this sort of look like sheep.
I think it looks amazing.
Aww. And then let's do it a little bit beastie. Some trees. Let's make... Actually, let's do it on over here. A bit more dramatic lighting, I think, could be cool. So something like a general sun-ish that barely breaks through the mist.
Now I kind of want to walk on that. It's very scenic.
It's a little bit like Lord of the Rings-ish.
It kind of is. But the hobbits are sheep. Happy Horrified says the color in this are so pretty.
Ah,
Tyler says you're doing great, Aaron.
yay, thank you.
Marshmallow sheep.
Marshmallow sheeps. I think the secret to art is that everything is just vague potato-ish blobs. And I refuse to elaborate on that.
The sheep are nice, but the two lined up, Aaron. Not like a flock.
Where are the sheep? You're over here. I mean, they are walking across the very... maybe they're just like really good sheep.
They know how to behave. They've been taught from when they were little sheeples to have an exact distance of 50 centimeters between each sheep.
They always look both ways before crossing a road. They're very good. Okay, and now for the ultimate beast feel. Stone faces. Stony moss faces.
It's the fellow sheep.
Hey!
Nassar gets that one.
Nassar?
Yeah. Not sure, Nesfar.
Nesfar. Nice. Now I'm desperate trying to think of more sheep and Lord of the Rings puns.
It's literally the fellowship at the mines of Moria. Instead of Bill, they have sheep.
Bill is the horse, right?
I'm not sure. I was a bit confused. Tyler, now you have to clarify yourself. Who is Bill? Is it the horse? I'm still missing the background to those mossy stone faces. You're getting to it.
I am.
Yes.
Right now they're more in the foreground-ish, but they are sort of getting there. Okay, so Bad Witch, how do you feel about the Devil's Bridge?
Maybe we have to put a donkey in here. Otherwise it can't be a devil's bridge. We'll see what he says. And we have an answer. Bill is the horse.
Yay! Whoop. Sorry, I had to look at the picture of a donkey.
No, Aron, no!
No!
Yeah, sometimes I also forgot how a donkey looks like.
And there's the donkey.
Oh no!
Oh no! Poor donkey. Yeah.
Yeah. He not the he meant the story about the stone faces.
Oh, the story about stone faces.
Yeah. What are the story? What is the story?
I think we had this idea of I don't know how it came up, but like the resources in Beast are the grudges, which is like has a similar pattern. And we thought that like for some reason, as the conflict between Beast and humans rage on, like these faces appear and like sort of like multiply all over across the North Expanse. And no one really is sure why, but they are there, and there's like becoming more and more and more of them. I think in the beginning, everyone was a lot more like all the stone faces were like very mad at the same time, but for now they become sort of a little bit kinder.
How do they appear? Do they rise from the ground? Do they just say poof? And I'm here.
I like to think it's one of those things like no one has actually seen them appear. They just know that like this shepherd over here, every time he walks across this bridge, a new face is there, but he's never seen them.
And he still braves to walk that bridge every day.
He is. Damn stone faces.
The best Bad Witch says he likes the bridge.
Yay!
Yay! Missing a bit of pointiness, but great.
A pointiness?
Pointiness. Spetsighet.
A spetsighet.
The donkey looks so sad.
Yeah.
We can pretend that he had a really happy and good life.
He did, yes.
He was very old.
He was very old. He asked for this to happen. He was like, yeah, of course, friend under the bridge. Or maybe the donkey had fallen into the lake and the tentacle monster just...
saving him.
Yeah. Also, like, for those of you who've played Beast, who do you think are the bad guys in the game? Is this the beasts, or is it the hunters and the humans?
What do you think, Aaron?
It's like, apart from like the really, really evil beasts like Aron and Fed King, it's almost the humans in a way. But I don't know really. I think that's a good thing about the game as well, that it's sort of like morally ambiguous. Like the humans, they do things that are very bad for nature and for the world they've traversed into, but they're also humans and trying their best to survive.
Yeah. Yeah, they have done some wrong stuff. They are doing some wrong stuff, but
they know better now.
They kind of know better now. But should they be extinct, be wiped out?
No, they should not.
It's cruel.
It's cruel.
Cruel beast.
Let's add a little bit more shade. Okay. I think we should move on to another picture and leave this one.
Donkey has to seduce another beast. Micron says there is no good and evil.
Only bad personalities.
Only bad personalities. Remers, is colonization considered good?
No, it's probably not. It most definitely is not.
People seem to agree that the humans are on the wrong side of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. But who knows?
Exactly.
Fairy King seems mean. Yeah, he seems pretty mean.
He's pretty mean.
He is pretty mean.
Yeah, but he's just having a very bad day, I think. He's not all localized like that.
No one wants a tyrant.
No one wants a tyrant.
Tyler wants to hear our best Southern American accents.
Oh!
I don't even dare to try.
No, I was gonna say, I wanted to let you do this first. Albin, you wanna do a Southern American accent?
Sorry, Tyler, another day. Maybe if you donate $10. Yeah, so what's the next picture we should draw? Is open for suggestion. I really like the ambiguity of the game. I think it's special.
Yeah, I think so as well. It's not supposed to be like just regular standard heroes fighting the beasts.
Exactly.
And Faria did murder a child, so yeah.
It's not very... But she did her best.
She did her best. People change, people grow. Let's add a little bit of noise, bring that down.
And Remers or Rumors also have a good question about the theme. Like how much power, talking about ethics, morals, and progress, should be given to nature as a concept?
Hey!
Should it be like, we are always right, humans don't deserve to live?
That's a very good question as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I need to think about this one. Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
I mean, why can't humans be part of nature?
Yeah, that's, I think, like, overall suffering is maybe like the only, like, quantifiable thing to, like, look at that point,
Yeah.
I suppose. But, like, evil and good is obviously, like, a very, very human concept as well. Like, wolves kill stuff, but I don't think anyone would call a wolf evil.
Maybe that shepherd would call the wolves evil if they
I mean, he
ate all
probably
his
does.
sheep.
But he calls everyone evil, I think.
Beasts have so far always been animal-themed. Have you thought about a more plant-like beast?
I would love to do a more plant-like beast. I think that would be really, really
It
cool.
would be nice. Like a sunflower? No, I'm kidding.
Maybe like a sunflower. I'm just imagining like piranha plant from like Super Mario, and
Yeah, some kind of
Smash.
Venus flytrap kind of thing.
that would be really cool. I would also like combine these things, like a big ox that's just covered in moss.
Yeah.
We hinted about such a beast in the base game art as well, with like this deer that's just covered in basically vegetation.
Sprawl.
Yeah, sprawl and yeah, it's only sprawl, but yeah. There's also a cat beast.
Yeah, the
That's-
cat beast.
Has no character and no instances of being named in any of the lore things as well. But it is on the art.
It is. Is there any mythological creature in anywhere that is like a plant-based animal?
Ooh.
I don't think I've ever seen one, except the Venus flytraps.
Is there like a mythological Venus flytrap somewhere?
I mean, in video games,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. People want this as a screen background, Aaron.
Yeah,
They love it.
we can do that.
Yeah. We are
I'm kind of-
saving them.
Yeah. I kind of like this image. It's also very fun just to
It
paint
is.
like the more regular, obviously not like a regular everyday life, but seeing a shepherd walk around. But yeah, I think we should move on to the next picture. Otherwise, I'm gonna sit with this one for many more hours.
Yeah.
And it
So
could be
far,
good
we
to
don't
see
have
something.
any suggestions. We have a little bit of suggestion, a joke suggestion from Joshua. Monsters drinking beer in a pub.
Oh, that's a pretty good suggestion, though.
A giant tree creature, but it has to have the caves as a preferred habitat.
Ooh, okay. So what kind of a tree creature, but that lives in caves? So I'm thinking like, what kind of vegetation can we see in caves? Like moss, something fungi related,
Yeah, something
like
fungi.
covered in like spores or mushrooms.
Yeah. Monkey that lives in the roof.
Ooh. A cave monkey. Ooh, cave monkey could be pretty damn cool. Let's just
So something tree-ish in the cave.
something treeish and something cave-ish. Let's give it.
Tree creature with poisonous blue sap or something.
Oof, that could be really, really cool.
Tyler asks, Assar, what was your reaction when you were told you were going to be in the game? I can't remember, it was so long ago. At the time, I thought it was pretty awesome, but I also thought it was a bit weird. I still think it is a bit weird. Especially now that I've become a co-creator of the game, because I wasn't part of the game design in the beginning. I was just helping out playtesting. And so Aron and Elon, they told they said that as a thank you for being so much part of the team, we're gonna name a character after you, and that it fits. The name fits the vibe of the universe more. Or less. Yeah. And I thought it was really cool at the time. I thought I don't need more after this, but I became more and more a part of the member, and now I'm on the game box as well.
Yep.
So now I'm just afraid that everyone thinks that I'm a big narcissist. Puts my name in the game, and the backside of the character says, he wants to be a legend. I'm like, no, how did this happen?
And you really are like the most nice and humble guy ever as well. It's very, yeah.
I still think it's cool and sweet, but
yeah, but
it was not my idea.
No, I think it was mine and Elon's idea from the beginning. We just wanted to say thank you in a cool way, but obviously at that point we didn't know that you were gonna join the team, and we didn't know that Beast would ever leave like
exactly
our little like basement of game design.
Yeah. Okay, I think we got some more.
Just setting up a cave backdrop.
Would love to see a scenery shot with a shattered peak, in the background. Might be difficult in a cave, but maybe something we can do next time.
That would be very fun to do. Yeah, we could say that for the next image if we have time for a final one.
Also, a suggestion for a beast, an underground beast like a worm or mole. Like
it could be
dune worms.
Damn, Dune is cool. It could be something. So we have the cave, and we want some sort of creature who lives here that's also like vegetation based in a way.
Yeah.
Like in my head, I'm just picturing like the literal mushrooms you fight in like Dark Souls 1. But I think that might be a bit too goofy.
Have to be like the goofiest enemies you can fight in Dark Souls.
Yes.
Or is the basilisks.
Oh yeah,
the frogs with giant eyes.
Oh yeah, I like those. Thanks. Okay, let's see what we can do if we start drawing something. Albin, you wanted a monkey?
Yeah, that was my thought when I heard three beasts that lives in a cave, like a cave monkey. But that's just because I played Zelda and there's monkeys in the caves.
Yeah. We can't hear Albin is talking about the horror blinds, I think they're called in this Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Apes that attack you from the top of the night. Top of the night? Top of the roof of the cave. They're also talking a bit about a spirit-based beast. Something with a hive mind, spore-based.
That would be super
Dead
cool.
bodies are animated by the spores. Something like what is it called?
Like the cordyceps in
The Last of Us.
Yeah, oof. That's also like such a cool visual design. Something spirit-based could be
Also fitting.
very fitting here as well. Let's just try. I want to try something.
We also
next.
have the what are they called in Elder Scrolls? The 3 people you can fight.
3 people in Elden Ring?
Yeah.
I can't remember the 3 people in Elden Ring.
It's like you're fighting a tree almost, but it has hands and arms and it summons throws magic at you.
Why can't I remember this 3?
I don't know.
Like the Guardians? No?
No. They kind of have a human-shaped body to them.
Okay, let's try. I can't remember those.
It's like a tree. Obviously. And it has like it shines of green glow dust from its body. And it has attacks with flies.
I have no idea.
So bad at explaining this. Someone help me!
Okay, so now I'm trying some sort of like spirit shape that has spirit mushrooms on top, you know, as it is. Actually, let's give it something more of a body. And
The chat is quiet, so it seems like no one knows what I'm talking about. Can't blame you.
I can't remember.
Spriggan.
Oh yeah. In Elden Ring?
No, Skyrim.
Oh yeah. I think I don't know why I was thinking about Elden Ring. Okay. So some more. Let's give it something that makes it a bit more greenish. Should it just be like this spirit shape, or should it have a more like physical body?
I kind of like this.
Whoa!
That's mean.
Okay, that is pretty cool. Okay, let's keep it bright and white.
Joshua asks if you can have a pretty stream of water in the cave.
Yes, of course.
I feel like everyone misunderstood me for Elder Scrolls and not Elden Ring. Maybe I said Elden Ring by mistake. I have been playing Elden Ring the last few days. Ulcerated Tree Spirits, yeah, I know that one, but it's not Spriggan. Earth Tree Avatar.
Yeah, I think those were ones that I've sort of like thought about. Okay. Should it have a face? I think it should have a face, right?
It kind of resembles from Lord of the Rings when Frodo puts on the ring.
Oh, yes.
Nostrils.
I think that's like a collective childhood nightmare for like our entire generation. I remember that scene and like the one with like Galadriel when she starts yelling at Frodo. I was like so afraid of that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I loved watching Lord of the Rings, but the beginning when they're chased by the ring knights is terrible.
Yes.
Terrible in a scary way. Nothing like wow, this sequence is shit.
Some glowing eyes. And we should have a stream of water somewhere. It's just like this very, like the most obvious mushroom shape you can think of. Like it's just me doing like this one. Stream of water somewhere. Should we have like...
We're getting some suggestions now based on plant or tree creatures. And the best bad witch says something called the Hamadryad.
The Hamadryad?
Yeah. Born bonded to a certain tree on which its life depends.
Ooh, that sounds really
Sometimes
cool.
said it's the tree itself.
It's almost like the, like the skogsrå in Swedish folklore.
No.
So skogsrå is like this creature, and people believed in this for quite a while, I think. I don't really know why, but it was this like lady-like spirit thing that sort of like lured men into the forest, or lured anyone into the forest, depending on how horny the teller was, I think. But yeah, and she's like sort of half human and half tree, and her back is just like open, like a cut open. And I think she's sort of, I don't know if she wants to pull people into the back, that doesn't really make any sense. But I think the story goes something like that.
I know the story, but yeah, it won't feel it.
Oh yeah.
It's happening.
Oh, just believe me, the story is 100% correct.
Yeah, Albert says he knows the story, but he's sad that no one hears him. And then we also, of course, have the Ents from Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Or tree ants, Narrell says. Good old tree bird.
Yeah.
Is his name Tree Bird?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
I think, at least.
I trust Tyler. He knew the horse's name.
I think if you know Billy, you know your Lord of the Rings. Okay. So we have a cave thingy with a spirit thingy.
Guys, what do you feel about this picture? Is it good? Is it missing something?
I think it's missing something that doesn't just make it one color, one tone.
What might that be?
Orange.
Orange.
Actually, maybe not. Let's try something else.
Tyler says he's in love with it.
Ah.
Says it's sexy.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Getting spicy in here.
Oof.
With the tree spirit. Maybe the mushrooms can emit a poisonous cloud.
Oh yeah. They should have something like
Yeah?
some sort of smoke that's
Great idea, Joshua.
That's really, really cool. Let's make it a bit more vegetation-ish. Also, do you guys have like a favorite artwork or like a character that like stands out to you from a visual standpoint? What is the best looking character in Beast? And why is it Assar?
I'm also thinking about my favorite artwork. I really like... which is this one? I'm not sure if it's Sprawl. Does Sprawl have 2 editions?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, I think I like the one, not the one with the deer, but the one with the bird flying and it's a big tree in the background.
Oh, yeah.
That's really pretty.
Aw. Okay, let's add some water.
Do you have a favorite one?
I think I do, actually. Like, my heart is always going to belong to Bolgin, because it was one of the first things we painted for Beast. And at that time, I really didn't know how to paint things like digitally well at all. So we had, and it's not the, it's sort of like the first sketch for the volume we see now, but this was like one of the pictures that made like the artwork for Beast click. And me sort of like gradually becoming more comfortable with painting this way, and like, okay, I think I know how I want the game to look now. But I think like my favorite artwork for the game is probably one of the Beast Talents, one of the artworks for Disperse. It's like owl-like creature, and it's just like almost like glass fragments for its wings.
Maybe we are talking about the same.
I think maybe we are, yeah.
Maybe we are actually.
Yeah.
I can't look out it.
Yes.
Esmeria is Naradil's favorite Beast character art.
Hey.
I also really like Esmeria. Her blonde hair really is menacing in some way.
Yeah, that one was a lot of fun to paint.
Yeah.
Last Beast we painted as well. Also, Esmeria's created from the community in the beginning as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I'll give the story in just a second, but Tyler also agreed that the Disperse with the Owl is one of his favorites.
I know.
You know. We're so synced. But yeah, before we were going to Kickstarter, we had 5 beasts, and we wanted to make the last one, which was going to be the 6th beast. And so we held a community, not really a competition. It was just submit your suggestions, and we will take a look at it and decide which one. No, it was a voting. We did a poll.
Yeah, we did a poll.
So we took in a bunch of suggestions, everything from a cow, I remember.
Yes, there was a cow, and I think the cow got pretty far in the voting as well.
But then we also had someone who said a human beast or something like that has turned from being a hunter to being a beast.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like this fallen hunter or huntress.
Exactly, and the human one got the most votes because I think the theme was really enticing to many.
Yes.
And we were already having thoughts about people eating the heart of beasts.
Yes, like that was some of the like the hunters knew that this was
Yeah.
something that could be done, but it's like strictly forbidden and
Yeah.
should never happen.
And if you do it, then it's not good for you. And so we combined these ideas of this hunter who has turned against humanity to also eating the heart of a beast. And that ended up becoming the beast Esmeria.
Yep. Do you sometimes wish that it would have been the cow instead? Like waking up at night and say, you should have been a cow.
No, I don't think so. I'm not too impressed with cows.
No, I think Esmeria is...
It's a really good choice in the end.
It really is. And at this point, it's like, again, with the Great Hunt and everything, it's one of the more fleshed out characters. Like from a lore standpoint, she is like maybe the coolest character.
Yeah. Naradils also just went through the Beastly Talents and also picked Disperse.
Yay!
It seems to be a popular card art. My favorite is Fylgia, but
Yeah.
Mara is also awesome.
Yes, Mara is...
Wings.
I like Mara. She's one of the images that has like surviving elements of traditional art in it. Like her face is a watercoloring painting in the beginning, which I think I painted with our old friend group in the paint group many years ago.
Maybe you can show that if you still have it.
I think I do somewhere.
Tyler also really loves Disappear. And rumors or remors. I keep saying both ways of your name. Sorry about that. You like Aurora's Passage.
Yes, oof.
I also like that one.
I like that one as well.
Yeah.
That was painted on this train from Stockholm.
Did you have any Aurora Borealis?
Unfortunately not. They're not that hard to see, and they're not that easy to see.
No.
No, I've never seen Aurora Borealis. I would love to do that. You can see it from, we live in like southern Sweden, where that kind of thing is way more rare. But there has been instances where you can see it from Maltan as well.
Yeah.
I think I've just seen like, but at that point it was just like this very vague shape of something colorless in the sky.
Yeah, I also think I've seen something when my father lives pretty far up north in Sweden. It's actually in the middle of Sweden, but it's a really, really far country.
Yes.
So everything above Stockholm is considered North Sweden, even though Stockholm is not.
Stockholm is like a third.
Pretty far down.
Yeah, it's very far down.
In the middle of Sweden. But at one time I saw some Aurora Borealis there. Very, not very strong.
Oof, that's cool.
But it was cool. And I think we're gonna try and wrap it up in 10 minutes or so.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I will be painting for quite a while.
I'm painting for a long time. But it's been super fun being here.
It's been a lot of fun. I want to do this more often as well.
Yeah. And I think we said that we're gonna try and make it for every second week or so.
Yeah. Some kind of stream, I think.
Yeah.
Not always art ones, but yeah, it could be basically anything.
Yeah, I think for next time we're gonna try and stream custom contracts. So hit us with your best nominations and we will play them for you.
That's gonna be super fun.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one.
I would love to delve into like some of the solo contracts as well at that point.
Yeah.
Because that's like one of the genres of contract that has grown quite a bit. And so we're currently, I don't know if I can say it, but we're currently working on the new website as well.
Yeah.
And all of the things that is coming from like the new creation platform looks so freaking amazing.
It looks so damn sexy.
It really does.
I'm really stoked to show everything that the Devil team has been making for us, and I really think that everyone will love what they're seeing. It's becoming so damn good.
Yes, it's insane. Okay, let's add some glow to everything.
Nerdle, take care, man or woman. Thanks for joining us on this stream.
Yay, take care.
Oh, it's Dylan. Oops.
Do I know you?
Do I know you, Dylan? I'm not sure. You and your fancy nicknames.
All right, so we have a vegetation spirit monster.
I think it looks pretty cool.
It's almost there. I think
Almost.
If we were to redo this picture or just like work with the spirit's general shape and make that a bit more interesting, I think it could look pretty cool. But I like the colors. I like it being like very cavey. There's too little cave art in Beast.
It is.
It's mostly forests.
Mostly forests. Micron says that we should sell some of this gas. Can't speak anymore. We should sell some of this stuff, make some merchandise, and we are actually planning to do that very soon along with a new website. We hope to have a little Shopify integration. We can sell all sorts of merch from t-shirts, hoodies, underwear, everything, as long as you want it. So just hit us with your suggestions of what kind of merch that you would like to see.
Yeah, I still want the banana case and the car window scraper. Or the underwear. It's the most random shop ever.
Tyler says, we were wondering how long it was going to take you to release Akusin. Yeah, took way too long.
It took about 2 hours.
I didn't recognize that name. Now I do. I will never forget it.
All right. Should we look through the different images?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we started off with Assar as a French girl. I don't know, it never got further on this one. But I do like the color scheme. It's just having something like red and very muted. So this one is something that I would like to continue on at some point, I think. This one, the thief monster.
Bomb Lance guy.
And the Bomb Lance guy.
I think that's great.
It's pretty cool. And this one,
the Fellowship.
Yeah, I think this one is probably my favorite.
Yeah, it's so good. I love it.
It's very nice. And then the final Spirit Spriggan.
Spirit Spriggan monster.
Spirit Spriggan
avatar.
The Earth Tree Avatar.
It's great.
Yeah, I think that's all we have time for this one, but it has been a lot of fun. Which one do you think would fit mostly on a actual Shadow Isles card?
This one for this one for sure. I really like that one, and I think let me see the other one again. Maybe.
I don't think it's that beastie right now, but it has potential. It has potential.
I also like this one.
I think I would love to do this one properly. Yeah. This is one of those like this one I could spend some more time on, but it's still gonna be like the shapes and everything. Landscapes pictures is for me pretty easy to do, while the more close-up shots obviously takes a lot more time.
Yeah.
And because I really like doing like detailed armors and things like that. Like keep the center of the image, in this case teeth and armor, very detailed, and that the rest be a bit more blurry. But I would love to do something more pop with this one.
Yeah.
It's also a little bit. It's not too different from the. It's like a goofier and more strange version of the Great Hunt art. Like it sort of has the same general shape.
Same setting.
It almost does, yeah. Whoop! Now you can see everything. Whoop.
Oh no, Aaron, not that picture.
And let's see if you can. Is it this one?
Zoom in.
No, fit the screen. There we go. Yeah, but it's been super fun.
Yeah. I hope you had a great time as well.
Yeah, we had a lovely time.
Well done, sir.
Thank you. And thank you all for joining everything. It turns out it's very hard to talk and paint at the same time, but I have been having so much fun. It's super fun to paint with you guys. I want to do way more of these things. And not just art things, as you mentioned, like gameplay streams.
Just more Q&A. It's been really fun answering all of the different questions you have.
Yes.
I always love talking about some fun facts and Easter eggs.
Yes. And one of the things that is, we're going to end the stream, but we're also going to be playing the Grimgear song. So Albin has that queued up, along with the artwork to slides. Yeah. And that one is really good.
It's a banger.
It's a hot banging song. So if you just want to stay and listen to some sweet Beast music that's yet to be released, please feel free to do so. And always, thank you so much for joining this stream.
Thank you, guys. Have a great rest of your day, and we will see you next time.
All right, bye.